Hey there, my dear friends. Welcome to Tales by Evelyn, a place where we dive into stories, thoughts, and life lessons that truly matter. Today, we're talking about something really special, the art of quiet success. You see, in a world where everyone is rushing to show off their achievements, there's something incredibly powerful about moving in silence. Success isn't about flashing what you have, it's about the journey, the growth, and the peace that comes with it. So, let's slow down for a bit and talk about what true success really means. I want you to feel completely at home here. Imagine we're just sitting together, having a relaxed conversation over coffee or tea. No pressure, no noise, just us, sharing insights that can make life a little more meaningful. And hey, I'd love to hear what you think. Drop a comment below and let me know, do you believe success speaks for itself, or do you think it needs to be seen? Your thoughts truly matter here. Now, sit back, get comfortable, and let's dive into this together. You ready? Let's begin. Chapter 1, Focus on the process, not the recognition. Alright, my friends, let's talk about something real. We live in a time where success is often measured by how many likes, shares, or applause we get. It almost feels like if no one sees what we're doing, then it doesn't count. But is that really true? Success isn't about being seen, it's about becoming. It's about those late nights, early mornings, and quiet sacrifices that no one claps for. The truth is, the best things in life happen when no one is watching. Think about it, flowers don't bloom overnight, right? It takes time, patience, and the right conditions. The same goes for success. So, let's shift our mindset. Instead of chasing recognition, let's fall in love with the process. When you truly enjoy what you're doing, when you're learning, growing, and evolving, that's the real win. The spotlight? That's just a side effect, not the goal. Now, let me ask you this, have you ever done something amazing, but no one noticed? Maybe you helped someone, worked hard on something, or achieved a personal milestone, and it felt like no one cared. But deep down, you knew it mattered. That's the energy we need to embrace. So, my dear friends, let's not rush to show off our progress. Let's just keep going, keep building, and trust that the right people will see it when the time is right. Chapter 2, Let your results speak for themselves. You know what's better than telling people how great you are? Letting them see it for themselves. We've all met that one person who constantly talks about their achievements, how much money they make, how successful they are, how amazing their life is. But let's be honest, does that ever feel inspiring? Most of the time, it just feels like noise. Now, think about someone who doesn't say much, but their actions speak volumes. They're calm, confident, and their success is undeniable, even without them saying a word. That's the kind of energy we want to cultivate. Real success doesn't need a microphone. It doesn't beg for attention. It simply exists, and people can't help but notice. When you focus on doing your best work, staying consistent, and truly mastering your craft, people will see it, even if it takes time. And here's the beautiful part, when your success speaks for itself, it carries more weight. It's not forced, it's not exaggerated, and it's definitely not temporary. It's real. So, let's try something different. Instead of telling the world what we're going to do, let's just do it. Instead of announcing our plans, let's execute them. And instead of seeking validation, let's let our results do all the talking. Because in the end, success isn't about proving anything to anyone. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, quietly, patiently, and powerfully. And trust me, when the time is right, the world will notice. Chapter 3, Stay humble at the peak of success. You know what's rare these days? True humility. It's easy to get caught up in success. When things start going well, when the money flows in, when people start recognizing you, it's tempting to let it go to your head. But real strength isn't in showing off, it's in staying grounded. Think about the most inspiring people you know. Are they the loudest ones in the room? Probably not. The most successful people, the ones we truly admire, carry themselves with quiet confidence. They don't need to prove anything to anyone. Why? Because real success isn't about making others feel small. It's about lifting others up while you keep growing. When you stay humble, you attract real connections, real respect, and real opportunities. People want to support someone who is genuine, not someone who is constantly bragging. And here's the thing, success can disappear just as quickly as it comes. The higher you climb, the more careful you need to be. Staying humble isn't just about being kind to others, it's about protecting yourself from the downfall that arrogance brings. So, no matter how far you go, keep your feet on the ground. Success is sweetest when it's shared, not when it's used to boost your ego. Chapter 4, Don't waste energy on proving yourself. How much time do we waste trying to convince others that we're good enough? That we've made it? That we're worth noticing? It's exhausting. And honestly, it's a losing game. The truth is, no matter what you do, some people will always doubt you. Some will be unimpressed. Some will never give you the validation you're looking for. And that's okay. The moment you stop trying to prove yourself is the moment you take your power back. Instead of chasing approval, you can focus on what really matters, your growth, your happiness, and your journey. Look around. The most successful people aren't wasting their time explaining themselves. They're too busy building, creating, and evolving. They know their worth, and they don't need to prove it to anyone. And you? You don't need to prove anything either. You are enough as you are. Your success is yours, and it doesn't need an audience to be real. So, let go of the need to be validated. Free yourself from the pressure of trying to impress. The people who truly matter will see you for who you are, not because you told them, but because your actions speak louder than words. Chapter 5, True success brings peace, not showmanship. Let's be honest, what's the point of success if it doesn't bring you peace? So many people chase success thinking it will make them happy, but instead, they end up feeling even more stressed, anxious, and lost. Why? Because they're too focused on proving something to the world rather than enjoying the life they've built. Real success doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't feel like a competition. It's quiet, fulfilling, and, most importantly, peaceful. When you truly succeed, you don't feel the need to constantly announce it. You're just content. You're living on your own terms, in a way that makes you genuinely happy. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who seemed successful on the outside but was constantly seeking validation? They may have everything, money, fame, recognition, but they still don't feel satisfied. That's because success without inner peace is just a noisy distraction. True success is about freedom. The freedom to live life without needing to impress anyone. The freedom to wake up every day and do what you love. The freedom to know that you are enough, even if no one else is watching. So, ask yourself, are you chasing success to impress others? Or are you building a life that actually makes you happy? Because if success doesn't bring peace, then what's the point? Chapter 6, Protect your privacy and energy. Not everything needs to be shared with the world. We live in a time where oversharing is normal. People post their every move, every win, every detail of their lives. But here's the truth, not everyone watching you wants the best for you. Not everyone clapping for you is genuinely happy for you. There's power in privacy. When you keep certain things to yourself, your goals, your successes, your personal growth, you protect your energy. You avoid unnecessary negativity, jealousy, and distractions. Think about the most successful people. Do they share every little thing they do? No. They move in silence. They protect their space. They focus on what truly matters instead of worrying about how others perceive them. And honestly, there's something special about keeping some victories to yourself. It makes them feel more personal, more meaningful. Not everything needs an audience. Some of the best moments in life are the ones only you experience. So, don't be afraid to move quietly. Keep certain things sacred. Your peace, your success, and your happiness are worth more than any amount of attention. Chapter 7, give more, speak less. Have you ever noticed that the people who talk the most about their success are often the ones doing the least? Meanwhile, the ones who are truly making a difference? They're too busy taking action to brag about it. Real success isn't about telling the world how great you are, it's about using what you've achieved to make a difference. Instead of constantly talking about what you've done, let your impact speak for itself. Think about it, who do you admire more? Someone who never stops reminding you how successful they are, or someone who quietly helps others, builds something meaningful, and makes the world a little better? The most powerful people don't seek attention. They don't need validation. They know that true influence comes from action, not words. So instead of wasting time proving yourself, focus on creating value. Help others. Share your knowledge. Give back. Success isn't just about what you gain, it's about what you contribute. And when you give more than you take, when your actions do all the talking, people will notice. Not because you told them, but because real impact is impossible to ignore. So, my friends, we've talked about what it really means to succeed, not in a loud, attention-seeking way, but in a way that feels real, peaceful, and fulfilling. Success isn't about showing off. It's not about proving anything to anyone. It's about growth, patience, and the quiet victories that no one else sees. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not for applause, not for recognition, but because it truly makes you happy. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this: you don't need to announce your progress. You just need to keep going. Stay focused, keep working, and trust that the right people will notice when the time is right. And remember, real success is about impact, not attention. It's about how you make others feel, how you use your achievements to lift others up, and how you create a life that brings you peace, not just validation. So, as you move forward, ask yourself, am I chasing success for the right reasons? Am I building something meaningful, or am I just trying to impress others? Let's be different. Let's build quietly. Let's succeed with purpose. And most importantly, let's find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What does success mean to you? Do you believe the quiet path is more powerful? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one of them. And if this message resonated with you, stick around. There's so much more to talk about, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you. Until next time, take care, stay focused, and keep moving forward, quietly, but powerfully.